Well, for the investigation, it's certainly a good thing. This is no doubt a step in the right direction, but let's think of all the steps that it took to get here. This is because of congressional force. This is because the House voted and said, listen, we're going to uphold our subpoena power here. And there were Republicans who also voted for that. My worry has always been the speed of the committee, not these results, because for people like Meadows as well as Bannon, they ultimately know that they can really try to hold on tight for as long as possible. But there are junior members of Trump world who are complying. It's the worry that the committee may look toothless because the speed at which it is carrying out its functions and at the rate at which the American public is coming to learn from the committee about the very details we deserve to know of January 6th. I've always worried about a drip drop of information. I truly believe we need to see an avalanche of information about the insides of January 6th make its way to the American people. We need that. Well, all this is a bad sign for Mike Pence, Rev. This is all about Mike Pence having had his eyes on becoming the next president of the United States after Joe Biden. This is all that Pence has wanted. That is why he has gone out into private life now and conducted himself in a way that speaks to both sides almost. But now I think we can really expect to see Pence lose his cool because Trump, with his signals for 2024 and people still coalescing and almost supporting Trump from the Republican establishment, all bodes very poorly for Pence. This is unfortunately normalized in today's Republican Party. People know that if they stand out a step with Trump, they stand to lose fundraising. But more so, what's dangerous for democracy is what I alluded to earlier, is the real lack of faith that voters on the Republican side have in our institutions. So that's why earlier I tied the speed of the January 6th committee to the faith of the American public in general, writ large, not just Republican voters. We need to see that government is functioning and meeting the moment at the time we need it to meet. Otherwise, people have short attention spans and they forget. We are so far away from January 6, 2021. And my worry is that Mike Pence will move forward. Just as Glenn Youngkin is now governor-elect of Virginia, Mike Pence will take on the veneer even more so and think he can capitalize. But we must remind these folks that they are tied to Trump world over and over.